You say you wanna be a star, but the city is so dense and loaded. You need to cover up your scars, and it makes you feel so distant with such a disguise.
Hi guys, I'm Roberto.
And I'm Nomwezi, and we
are
the
the
Rivas
Rivas family.
And we're back again with another video.
Yes.
Well, we always make these videos when she's asleep.
Yes.
And the other one is busy with something else. So.
Yeah. Some cartoons, some dolls or something.
Yeah, reading or whatever it is that she's...
Hopefully, yeah. Doing homework. No.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Today we have a special video, right? As I understand it, because we're going to be talking about, well, I guess my experience when we traveled recently.
Yes, we got a chance to go to my home country, Zambia, this year in June.
June, yes.
Yeah, in June. Honey, what was your experience like?
Well,
Your first trip to Zambia and Africa?
Yes, I never been to Africa. Before I traveled to America from Venezuela and then back, I've been to Canada, but that's about it. I haven't been to any other countries besides those three. So first time in Africa, I really liked it. It was different. It was quite similar to when I remember Venezuela being.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, to me, I was just thinking from a business mindset, just thinking about business ideas, ways you can improve it. And
Mm-hmm.
that's not to be disrespectful or anything. It's just that there's a lot of ways that you can improve right there.
There's so much potential.
So much potential, yeah. You have so much land.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it's in other countries, but Zambia has so much land
Mm-hmm.
that it's not developed. You can't walk here in America, or drive, I guess, because you don't really walk in America. You can't really drive anywhere and not see like a lot of construction going on. And when I first got there, that's the first thing my mind was just going crazy.
Yeah, he's thinking like an investor. Can you believe it? That's home now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we plan on hopefully building a house there for us to travel and to be able to live in there when we're there. So obviously my mind is going through like, how can we make everything around us better? But it was beautiful, honestly. It was very beautiful. I enjoyed. We went to I forget the name. What was the name?
Because we went to Lusaka.
We went to Lusaka. Yes, we went to the capital. That's where you arrive, and we spent some time there, and it was very beautiful.
He had very tasty chicken. You want to tell them about Hungry Lion?
Yes, it's like a KFC for Americans, or
No, it's nothing compared to
no.
any chicken that you eat in America. Trust
It's
me.
way better.
Yeah, by way better, he means our chicken in Zambia.
Yes.
Hungry Lion is
Unbelievable. It's really tasty. But I mean, we literally ate it pretty much every single day we were there. So yes, by the end I was pretty over it, but it was amazing. And obviously the weather there is a little warmer, so it's more conducive to certain fruits that I got to enjoy. I got to enjoy some mangoes, there was so many watermelons. The avocados were like this size.
and the avocados were not $4 each.
Yes, that's true. It's crazy when you think about and you make the transition, the coin exchange in your mind. You're like, oh wow, this is
US to Kwacha.
Yeah. This is amazing.
Does that explain why I do that?
Yes, it does. Well,
I literally convert everything to Zambian Kwacha.
yeah, when she's thinking about buying something, it's a good deterrent to buy nonsense and to stop you from buying nonsense, actually. But no, I enjoyed it. It was beautiful. Obviously, the best part was meeting your family. Was meeting the kids and the adults, the parents. We got to travel to where the parents live.
Where do my parents live?
In Kasama.
Oh.
So we got. Now, I'll be honest with you. The drive from Lusaka to Kasama was not my favorite thing, but It is a beautiful drive. Like the sights are very
The
nice.
scenery.
The scenery is very beautiful, but the roads are unbelievably in bad shape.
Yeah, I was pregnant too at that point, and I thought, oh Lord, I'm gonna lose this child.
Yeah, like crazy, beyond crazy. We'll put some clips on it. That was probably the thing that I recorded the most on the trip, were the roads. Yes.
Yeah.
But as you can see, as you can see right there, it's crazy. Look at the size of those craters that you have to essentially avoid when you're driving around.
Yeah.
So, but it was a great experience. We got to visit Chimba Falls,
Chishimba
Falls, which is close to Kasama.
which is in Kasam.
Oh, it's in Kasama. Oh, I
It
didn't
is
know
in
that.
Kasama.
Okay, I thought it was close. Well, there you go. It was
It was
beautiful.
about a 40-minute drive from Chukwuma, from my parents' place. Yeah, it was.
Oh, I mean-
it was really close.
Okay, good. Well, but it was beautiful. People started taking pictures of me. That was something else too. But it was beautiful.
Maybe it's because they've seen you on TikTok.
Yeah, definitely not. That's definitely not it. Yeah, but it's true. If you want to check it out, down the link in the
Yeah.
description. But but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed meeting the family. They were all very welcoming, and it wasn't really too much of a culture shock for me. Obviously, I'm not as strictly American. I have
Other roots.
so I'm a little more exposed to different things. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I had lots of fun.
Okay, so what was your highlight? What was the one thing that was that stood out?
Well, honestly, for me, it was to see her when we arrived. I enjoyed that moment, just seeing her. She was bawling her eyes, hugging her family. Because
I love my family.
yes, you do. Well, and obviously as a spouse, as a provider, you always want to give her, your spouse, you're gonna give them everything. So this was like, for me, an experience. I was like, yes, I was able to bring you back home to your family. So for you to see it, and as we did, we got reunited with our daughter. So that was unbelievable. That was for me the highlight. Like, as much as it was nice to do everything else, for me that was the main thing that I was going there for. So
Yeah, so when we got to Kasama, my parents did something for you.
yeah, they did a celebration, like a little party they do. It's called Chilanga Mulila, I believe, or
Mulilo.
Chilanga Mulilo, and it's a whole process. It's a whole like ceremony where they introduce you to the family. You don't just walk in the door and say hi. I'm your daughter's boyfriend or husband. No, you go through this whole process when you're introduced to the family as an in-law.
Yeah, and are you able to go back and say what that process is from where it started?
Yeah, it did. It started when we arrived. It started months ago, maybe years ago, when I met her. When we first started dating and getting serious, talking about marriage, I had to talk to her brother to find someone that could represent me back home. Obviously, I'm in America, they're in Zambia, so I had to find a Chibukombe, is what it's called. Yes.
Do you think he's ready for Zambian citizenship? No.
Yeah. But
You can cook a meal in Shima though.
Yeah,
With
I
delele.
can. But it was interesting. I enjoyed the process. I enjoyed meeting new people, talking to them. I got to see their mindset through the little exchanges we had on the phone and the text. And they went to my in-laws, my in-laws' house, and they negotiated a price for me for bride price. And that was very interesting. I was never exposed to that growing up. You don't really have that in Venezuela, and obviously that's not something that's very common in America.
Mm-hmm.
But it's part of her culture, it's part of her parents' culture, so I wanted to respect that and do things that follow the traditions.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it the whole time, and we continue exchanging information like that through the Shibukombe. Eventually, her parents would say hi to me when she talked to them on the phone, and things like that. we became a little closer. So by the time we got there, I had to have a representative guide me again. It would be my Shivokombe, but he wasn't there because he was
committed elsewhere.
He had to work somewhere, I believe. So a friend of your father guided me through the whole thing, and it was still amazing. It's this whole ceremony. You had to. It involves a lot of money in cash. I don't know why. It's just a sign of respect, apparently.
Yes, we love money.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. That's true.
Yeah,
but
cash. See.
Yeah, and then eventually you get into the house. You get to pick up money at the front door in order for you to come in. It's almost like a sign of respect that they allow you to go into their house. Then where you're gonna sit, they also put money. It's a sign of respect again that you can sit here. When you come here, you sit here, and in our house. And then they start. Well, first you talk to the dad, to her dad, and his representative. He'll have family there as well that he values a lot. Men only, for the most part, and it is it's just a very interesting way to build a kind of brothership with the in-laws. And then you start having the ladies start coming in, and they bring food, with just dancing, with songs, and when they present, that's what that is. Okay, but it's interesting. And then they set it on the floor for you. They actually kneel for you. They bring a big bowl of water and soap for you to wash your hands and feet if you have to before you eat. It is a very respectful tradition, and honestly, I enjoyed it immensely. And you get to try essentially everything that your spouse, the Zambian spouse, eats and is accustomed to eating. It's all different stuff. There's a lot of chicken, a lot of fish, beef, a lot of different parts, a lot of
a lot of different parts of
every single part they eat. But and obviously Nshima, right, or Delele, is it?
Nshima and Delele.
Nshima and Delele,
Yeah.
But it was delicious. And obviously after that, when you are done eating and everything is said, you get to just walk and go around the house like just a part of the family now.
They give you a full chicken to yourself.
A full chicken. They give you a full chicken for you to eat, and only you get to decide what you do with the chicken. Yeah, so that was interesting. I enjoyed that a lot. It was very fun, and I'm sure that they recorded parts of it, so you might see a few clips
of it.
Yeah.
He got to try ichisali for the first time. It's sugarcane.
Oh yeah. That was so fun. Like, it's hard. It's very hard. I don't know how they just go with their front teeth. I don't know how they don't lose them, but it's delicious. Yeah. It's very fibrous but very sweet, very delicious.
Yeah.
They do have that in Venezuela. I just never did that.
You never tried it.
It was delicious.
He also tried millet porridge for the first time over there. He liked it too.
Oh yeah.
What were some of the differences you experienced? I know it's a lot tradition-wise, but like, can you highlight some of them that you think stood out for you?
I guess I still was a little bit of a culture shock on how much there's a difference between within households. You know, there's a very well-established hierarchy. Sorry, it's a hard word to say. Hierarchy. In the morning, for example, I forget which day, we woke up very early because we had to do something in immigration or something like that. And we see a bunch of people walking or taking the bus, and then she tells me the maids are going to the houses to just clean, to do chores for people, and it is not like rich people. It's like normal people. Like you just have a maid, and then she comes and she helps you clean
around the house,
keep everything, take care of the kids, maybe feed them. But it was so interesting. I wasn't expecting that. And it's very affordable. So I wish that was the case here.
That's a luxury here.
Yeah, massive.
You cannot have house help, whatever it's unless you have so much money. I think the one thing for me was, well, not really the highlight, But the day after his Chilanga Mulilo, he came to me and said, well, I have never seen you kneel, bring me water to wash my hands.
Yes. I told her I expect that at least once a year, my birthday or something.
I know that's not going to happen.
I know. I told her also, you never celebrate when I get home and go. So,
He wants me to let when he gets home. I should.
yes.
Yeah.
But still, I think we're gonna work that out somehow.
Right. After a 12-hour shift. Okay.
But no, it really was. It was a beautiful experience.
Yeah.
We also got to come back afterwards from Kasama. We came back to Lusaka, and we got to go to the cultural village in
Kawata Cultural Village.
Kawata Cultural
Hi, KCC.
It was
No, KCV. Kawata Cultural Village. KCV, not KCC. Don't come for me about KCC.
It was very nice. The art is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is pretty much anything you can think of when you think of Africa. And you know, the traditional American view of Africa, when you think about items or art or cultural art or folk art, it's there. In sculptures, in paintings, in drawings, in whatever you can think of.
Yeah.
So it was beautiful. Now it is expensive when if you go there and you are
It's expensive if you're not Zambia.
Yes, if you're not Zambia. If you're a tourist, obviously they will notice, and they'll charge you more. But honestly, it's a beautiful way for them to make a living, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the experience. At least you should definitely do it.
Yeah, my little sister and young brother too took us to Mateveto. Was his first time there. I was a regular before I moved here, so that was a good experience. So we bought a bunch of food,
Yes.
and we went home and couldn't even finish the food.
Yes. Yes, and you still owe me a frog from the culture.
Oh my god. My cousin owes you a frog.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so that was fun.
That was fun. I enjoyed it. I would love to go again. Maybe not next year, but maybe the year after.
See. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
He did say that he as a provider, he wants to see his wife happy.
Yes.
Maybe that's one of the ways.
Wow.
But I mean, we also were home for a very short period of time, mostly because we were dealing with immigration still with the embassy for our little girl. So we didn't really get to spend time with family and
go
do Chaminuka like we had planned.
Yeah.
And do
we didn't do a
things.
safari.
Yeah.
We didn't went to the Victoria Falls or
we
anything
didn't
like
do
that.
Yeah,
So there's definitely a lot still to do, left to do, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm even looking forward to going there and building a house or building houses for us to rent, for us to own. So definitely a lot of opportunities if you like to invest.
No, we don't want investors.
No, I mean, as an individual, you can find some way to improve it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was fun to travel with him. Yeah, like I said, I was pregnant, so it was a little bit different for me.
It is a very long flight.
Yeah.
So a set of flights.
Yeah, a number of flights. Yeah. So hopefully maybe he'll make me happy next year and take me there again.
Maybe.
For longer this time around.
Wow. Big maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was pretty much a good summary of our experience. Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so. No.
No?
I don't think so.
All right, good. Well, this one is waking up, so we'll have to go
to do our duties.
Yes, but it was great.
Yeah.
Talking to you. Leave a comment underneath if you've been to Zambia or any other country in Africa.
Oh, if you're wherever you're watching us from.
Yeah, please.
Like, comment,
subscribe,
share, subscribe, spread the word. That's the famous share.
Yeah, we're trying to grow this channel.
We're trying to grow the channel. Yeah, we'll be talking about a whole lot of things. And if you have questions, if you have suggestions,
please. Topics.
Yeah.
Just put it in the comments.
Yeah, leave it in the comments below. And
Bye.
thank you. Bye. Have a good day.